The Department of Homeland Security is expanding its If You See Something, Say Something campaign to the NCAA basketball tournament being held at Houston's Reliant Stadium.
Department of Homeland Security's Amy Kudwa is joining us live now this morning to talk more about what to watch for as the big games come to Houston. Amy, thank you very much for joining us. Anything in particular that folks should be looking for?
Well, what we're always advising people to be aware of is their surroundings. We know that people in their own communities have the best sense of what looks out of place. So that could be suspicious behavior, somebody trying to get into a restricted area without a badge, or an unattended backpack or duffel bag somewhere around the event facility.
Well, to avoid slowdowns and keep that foot traffic going, what should people do as far as how they dress, what they bring, what they leave at home, that sort of thing?
Well, the NCAA is still very much and very capably in charge of their security at the events. So I would encourage you to speak to the folks at NCAA about that. But our campaign is much more about just awareness of your surroundings and availing yourself of event security and local law enforcement if you do see something out of the ordinary.
Well, you're putting this warning out there to folks, this caution. I guess that leads to the question, do you know of something that may happen? Is there some kind of chatter on the back channels that might indicate there is a threat?
There is not pertaining to NCAA. We've expanded with a number of other sporting groups as well. We've launched with the NBA and with the NFL ahead of the Super Bowl. We've also partnered with Walmart and the hotel and lodging industry. So our goal is just to get this out as broadly as possible. It's not in response to a specific threat.
So, yeah, folks, when they think of college ball, they don't typically think of something like this, do they?
Well, and that's exactly why we're trying to get to people in places where they might not necessarily expect us. So we're trying to reach more Americans in the places where they already are to make them aware of the fact that it's a shared responsibility to protect our communities.
All right. Thanks so much for talking with us this morning. Department of Homeland Security's Amy Kudwa there.
Take it all seriously.